Do you miss Sayori yet? I wonder if you can hear TTS in the starting screen tongue.
Hello, all. That was really loud in my ears. All right, first order of business. Mandy cashed in a hydrate, so let's hydrate, baby. That's right. Pika! Let's hydrate. No, see, so I haven't seen the lyrics. Can you post them in the chat?
Hello, I hope it's not pool water this time.
This is, I went to the store, Maine, and I bought Fiji water. I bawled out. That really freaked me out last night. I had no water after that. And then, all right, thanks, Blue. Welcome in, Blue Water. How's everyone's day today? CISO, Blue Water, Vulcan, welcome back. No spoilers. Mandy, welcome back. I was shook at the way Act 1 ended. I kind of felt like it was going to go that way. I just felt like Sayori was going to, like, kill herself somehow. And certainly by the time she didn't show up for the poetry event, I knew something was gonna happen. But actually seeing it, and then the weird stuff with like the music getting weird and her disappearing from the game altogether, that was so strange.
Me and the boys after the love of our lives dies. LOL.
All right. So this is the last stream before my little trip to South Carolina, guys. I'm flying from Delaware to South Carolina to visit Melissa, my lovely lady. So I won't be streaming for a couple of days. That's going to be weird. I stream like every night, so that'll be kind of weird. But I see that a few of you sent in some game requests in the Discord, so I'm going to look over those a little bit when I'm down there. When I got some free time. And then I'll be able to stream. I get home around 9 something on Sunday, so the next stream's probably going to be Monday, y'all. I did see that, Vulcan. You sent in like 3 or 4. I heard of that, like the one that takes place in New York, but yeah, it's kind of like a GTA vibe.
Fun fact, the song that plays when Sayori dies is called Sayonara, which is both a pun with Sayori's name and goodbye forever in Japanese.
I felt so paranoid after the stream. Literally, I'm not kidding. Like, I felt like I was gonna get attacked in my apartment. I felt like how fragile life is, and everyone around me is gonna die. And then I had to watch Hey Arnold until 1:30. I think the stream ended around 10:30 or so. And I just watched Hey Arnold and the dark side of the 2000s for a couple of hours just to reset. Today, though, I've been perfectly fine. But last night after the stream, I was shook, y'all. You think I should play Iron Lung? Hell yeah. Did any... I didn't really see them closely. I just saw and gave you guys a thumbs up. Did any of you send, like, a visual novel? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This game is so well thought out, huh? All the little like tidbits about their names, and it's meta. This game is meta. Not really. Mandy, I read
when I first
Yu-Gi-Oh.
saw that scene, I cried, since I imagined that scene happening in real life.
Yeah, me too, Ciso. I for sure was like picturing that happening. There was like in the Resident Evil remake, there's someone hanging in the guardhouse, and as far as I know, that's the first time I've ever seen that. But it's sad.
I honestly knew that was gonna happen. I cried at the end.
Which one of you pointed out that her hands were bleeding, and that kind of indicates that her neck didn't break and she was trying to like pull herself off the rope? Oh, Ciso did? Yeah. See, why'd you gotta say that? Why'd you gotta say that? Because that made it like even more creepy. She's like, oh shit, I didn't die. Alright, so we're about to get started into Act 2. I did click through a couple of things by mistake, so we're starting like a few things in, unless the save brings us back to the beginning. Look, guys, we got the Red Hots. Do you guys have Hers brand in your neck of the woods? These are straight from Pennsylvania. In third grade, you take a field trip to the Hers chip factory to see how they're made. What are y'all eating and drinking tonight? I had some frozen pizza, aka za for all you hipsters. Damn, you're gonna be hungry, Vulcan. You gotta have a snack. You're snacking on some water, Mandy? Hell yeah. Dude, I had the worst headache a few days ago. I rarely get them, but when I do, they suck ass. Chicken wings and rice? Hell yeah. I've got this place called Hong Kong China in my neighborhood. I got their menu stuck right to the fridge.
Fun fact part 2, I met Dan Salvador, the creator of the game, at a convention, and he told me that he kinda forgot about Sayori halfway through.
He just forgot about her? Playing Act 2 just makes you forget about her? Does Sayori die no matter what, or is there a way of saving her? Or should you not answer that because that might spoil some of the game? I don't know. I'll let you guys use your judgment on if that's a spoiler or not. Alright, we gotta go back to the true ending. I can't take the pain. I can't lose my girl. I figured as much. It didn't seem like there'd be much option. I'm just wondering, like, if I did say, you know, instead of saying I love you, if I said, like, you're a really great pal, if she would have been like, okay, that doesn't put as much pressure on me. Or if she would have been like, you ruined my life, you don't love me. But anywho, I did click through a couple of these things last night. I think most of you had left by that point. And my character said, like, I see this person in my neighborhood, and they're always late to school, and I stopped being friends with them when high school started, implying that, like...
Extraño a Sayori es tan triste.
Hell yeah. Anyway. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Okay, so it's like in this universe now, she wasn't your friend like previously. It's just like Sayori doesn't exist. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. Oh no! I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. We can all relate to that, right, chat?
BT we should act like we just began the game and Act 1 never happened, just like the game does. LMAO Lizzie Kwan Susan Lizzie Kwan Susan Lizzie Kwan Susan.
Alright, welcome everybody. I'm Starfish. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know anything about it. We're just getting in here. First impressions, it looks kind of like Japanese anime. It looks cutesy. I think it's going to be a really fun time. It looks like a sweet game. I know nothing about it. Please, no spoilers. Let's get started. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. I have to do that to reset so I don't feel that trauma. Just bury it down, guys. Just bury it down. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Starfish? Is it... Why was it all
Not
pixelated?
trying to be preachy, but guys, don't be like MC and work on improving yourself.
Monica. Monica? Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yeah, MC is scrambled, yo. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Why is this game already scaring me? Take me back to the sweet stuff. A literature club. Literature? This sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us. 3? It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Oh, also, when you guys had me go into the local files of the game and click on that text file, the TXT file, it kind of made me feel like there's someone in the group that like wants me dead or something. Like it felt like or wants the others dead. I forget exactly what the file said, but it made me feel like you know, like, oh, Sayori's gone. 2 more to go or something like that. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I also learned that. I thought literature was just like a reading club. I thought they just read. I didn't know it was like writing. Yeah, 3 people. We're all going through life like this. We experience things over and over again, man. They go over and over again, man. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that is it manga or manga? I think it's manga. Is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Boing. Manga? Is it manga? Really? Manga? Hey, Starfish. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. I don't want to get close to any of these girls anymore. I don't want to get close to any of them. They're going to ruin my life. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Starfish. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Boing. Let's just pretend that the game, continues this way. It's going to be really sad when it's like me and one other person in this club. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Feels very familiar. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Huh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Starfish. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Starfish in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? Yeah, some nuclear bombs are gonna go off, Cisa. I was going to, well, Sorry. I didn't forget that, but just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make sure some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Starfish? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. And where's the adults at? The teachers, the parents, the postal carriers? Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their efforts to start something brand new, especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Okay, but where was Sayori's parents, Vulcan? When she, But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm more confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls and all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Oh God, don't say that. This is some purgatory shit, isn't it? You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you. Huh? It's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Starfish, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, at least, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. So for all of you, was this your first visual novel, or have you played with visual novels before this? This was my first visual novel. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. Exchange. You're not proud of that? Oh, gosh. What's the name of that, CISO? But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well, have been having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Hello, first-time chatter. Welcome in. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? Yeah, a lot of Yuri love right now. You, Me, and Her is the name of the kind of the visual novel that inspired this. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing itself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Oh. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. You hate Natsuki, Pixel? Come on! I did decide to take the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to mature the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Starfish? Hold on. There's one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was going to join the club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with the dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. Noodle. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Starfish. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. You doing a knock-knock joke right now? Is Mandy doing a knock-knock joke? So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. By the way, we were doing Yo Mama jokes at work today, and I said, Yo Mama's so short she hang glide on a Dorito. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Starfish? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Starfish, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Urinate, hey! Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Starfish, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Are we gonna have to walk home alone, guys? Can I really impress the class? Yeah, I don't want to walk home alone. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. I don't want to walk home alone. But I don't know no better. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. It wouldn't be wandering if I had my love. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Yeah, just 20 words. Suicide, death, stars, smile.
Someone said they have 5 hours on Undertale. I got 56 hours on the dot.
I will really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Guys, which... Oh yeah! Thank you for the follow.
Pixel_horror
Thanks, Pixel.
underscore games is now following.
I have to turn off that extra notification, because the only reason I have that one on the left is to do for like donations, but it's playing all of them. But maybe we just need to have 2 notifications for Pixel. Goddamn, leave me alone. All right, Pixel. All right, CISO. All right, Blue Water.
I don't
All
gotta
right,
go,
Mandy.
I was wrong. Also warning, you and me and her kept me, a horror gamed dev, awake for 5 days.
It kept you awake for 5 days? How long have you guys been awake? CISO's apparently been awake for 5 days before. I've been awake for like 23 hours before. How long have you guys stayed awake? But also, let me back up. Who should we start to get close to, guys? Yuri? Natsuki? I wish I could say Sayori, but I gotta walk home alone. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess the stars will write... The stars with writing poem... And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. 8 days? You did not stay awake for 8 days. Yeah, Blue Water, I'm right there with you. There were a few times when I was a kid and I was sick. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh, I don't want to. It's going to be scary. I just want to say no. But my curiosity is killing me.
I've got like 50 plus on Doki because the mods are long and crazy. Also go for
50
Nat. Her
plus?
ending is so funny, Lamau, and also if you haven't you need to play Needy Streamer Overload.
Can you hear me? No. I can't hear you. No. Ah. All right, gang. It's poem time. Okay. Jump. Flower. Tears. Fluffy. Blanket. Twirl. Electricity. Fear. Excitement. Headphones. Whoever sends an emote in the chat first gets to pick page 2. I'm going to choose headphones. Ooh. All right. Blue Water got it. So, Pixel, you got 50 hours in this game. How do you like the DLC? So, Blue Water, what is it? Passion. Friends, Rain Cloud, Massacre, Fun, Whirlwind, Pleasure, Judgment, Cheer, Flee, and Dream. Pleasure. Whoever sends the first Yo Mama joke in the chat gets to pick page 6. Destiny, Grief, Uncomfortable, Scars, Sweet, Spinning, Vivid, Crimson, Incongruent, Death. Yo, she is dark. Personally, DLC is pretty good. It's pretty good, but it could use more. Yo Mama's so big she ate the Super Bowl. Yo Mama has a physical disability. Holy shit, moms. Hey! Thank you for the follow.
Erdem Sukuk is now following.
Erdem Suku. Hell yeah. Yo Mama's so fat, she breaks the internet. There was one today that was like, Yo Mama's so fat, I had to swerve to drive around her and I ran out of gas. Alright, keep them coming, but it looks like CISO won that one. So CISO, you pick the page. Oh, you pick page 6, sorry. Misfortune, Summer, Disown, Adventure, Swimsuit, After Image, Essence, Romance, Heartbeat, Forgive. Swimsuit, hello. Okay. All right, go for it, CISO. You pick page 6. Joy. Joy, Inside Out. Well, I'm gonna go with Joy. Hell yes. Thank you all for the follows today. We are popping off already. All right, Doki Doki, Papa, Intellectual, Pout, Hair, Disoriented, Sparkle, Despise, Misery, and Sing. Well, you all know that I'm a singer. Oops. Skirt, Insight, Music, Vibrant, Melancholy, Special, Valentine, Shame, Sunset, Existence. All right, I'm going to think of a number 1 through 20. I want you to write your number in the chat. You get 1, and whoever's the closest gets to pick page 10. Number 1 through 20. Did I say 20? And you get to pick page 10. Whoever's the closest. Email, family, anxiety, nature, vanilla, feather, infamable, disaster, calm, and heart. Well, you know I'm a calm dude. You know what I'm saying, man? Pixel, your number is skirt. Pixel picked 10. CISO picked 6. Yo Mama is on an FBI watch list for the disappearance of Timothy Pitson, and then proceeds to hide for months in a cabin she made in the woods, then mail packages containing explosives to many higher level executives. Yeah, that's what your mama did. I see a 6 and I see a 10. Anybody want to guess? There's only 2 guesses right now, and I've got the number deep in my head. You get to pick the next thing. I got a 3 from Blue Water. I got a 6 and I got a 10. 1 more minute for your voting, gang. I want to catch up. Don't play NAT mods. Okay. Y'all, who is that long name? Is that an OC? You better believe it is, CISO. The number is, Pixel, 19. You win. Pick page 10, baby. And I'm going to have a little chip in the water. Sponsored by Hers. That's right. His, hers, and mine. The potato chip of Pennsylvania. Get yours now. All right. Nice. Oh, wait. That word's not here. No good ones. I see at least 3 good ones. Ding ding dig dig ding. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. 10. 9. Okay, aura. Unstable, disarray, comfort, imagination, love, puppy, effulgent, sugar, sadness, and shiny. I was not expecting her to be sadness. Vertigo, fireflies, hopeless, bubbles, universe, parfait, explode, climax, fester, and infinite. Explode. Hell yeah. 7 more to go, guys. Memories, meager, rainbow, peaceful, dazzle, strawberry, analysis, agonizing, tragedy, and graveyard. Ooh. Contamination, breathe, anger, together, hope, sensation, sunny, marshmallow, determination, and unending. Suicide. Suicide. Bunny, ambient, fireworks, mouse, holiday, depression, amazing, silly, and atone. Silly. Woo! You really want me to go for Natsuki? Come on. All right, Ciso. Pick one for Natsuki. Ring ding 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 ding. I want to hear the lyrics for this song. Ding ding, I want to kill myself with a rope all night long. You think Alone is gonna be Natsuki? Hop. Ooh. Journey, wonderful, variance, ocean, color, inferno, bed, shopping, precious, and empty. Well, variance is a very special word in my day job because I work for a company and I have to make sure there's no variances. Ooh. Cage, laugh, chocolate, whisper, candy, anime, nightgown, starscape, nibble, and unrestrained. Anime. Whoever plays the next sound in chat gets to pick page 20. The next sound in the rewards. Laugh. Starscape. Unrestrained. Nightgown. Candy. Candy. Woo! Unrequited. Heaven sent. Pure. Socks. Covet. Poof. Rose. Lipstick. Skipping. And incapable. Incapable. Pure. Oh! Yo, Ciso's out.
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand, right the way into his heart be.
I really... Okay, it capped you. It's okay, I wasn't listening. Alright, Pixel, pick the last one. Yo, Ciso's little sand dollars were burnt up from all the text to speech. And I don't even understand, man. I'm talking to a guy who got 50 hours in a game. I only got like 6. Luli poop. He wants me to pick Luli poop. All right. First poem of Act 2 is done. Hi again, Starfish. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
Who leaked it, Omg? It doesn't even hit hard if you don't know the ending. I was doing the dishes and ran upstairs to type this message, idiot.
I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Starfish. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Do y'all think I should raise the price of the text-to-speech? Because y'all blow that up. It's so funny. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god, what was that? What the fuck was that? I saw it for like a second, but it was behind the chat. Should we move the video to the left side? Is it better over here, you think? Or do we just have to pick our battle? Make it cheaper? Should I make the TTS $1 sand dollar? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
John on a swan looks like a Doraemon farm cow in a bran.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Wait, you're blocking the screen. Move out of the way. She's literally in front of the text. Oh, you know what's probably better? Chat. Dun, dun. I think it has to be at least $1 sand dollar. What do you mean you clipped it but you couldn't copy it? Can you still use it? I just learned that you can make, you can turn clips into like YouTube shorts. Sorry, I'm just like trying to think of the best experience for you guys to be able to see the game. I cannot make it $1 sand dollar. You guys are going to blow the thing up the whole time. I need to make it like 500 sand dollars. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'll be bringing my Yu-Gi-Oh manga on the plane tomorrow. I'm sorry, Starfish. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Is this like Pawn Stars, Pixel? You know, see, I got a business to run here. My final offer is, 5,000 sand dollars. Oh, listen, man. Make it 3 sand dollars. I gotta call a buddy of mine to verify if that's a good price. Wait. I didn't mean it like that.
Warped.
If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. It's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started or something on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's seated, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she is waiting for the chance. First of all, guys, Act 2, no cupcakes. Come on. Is that a reward? that you could paint my car with enough sand dollars? I would do some voice acting for you, Ciso. I love voice and sound. I'm a musician, so I always got interested in sound through that. I'm actually legally blind, so I couldn't see for like the first 2 years of my life, so I relied on sound. And I think it has like a really special place in my world. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Y'all can hit me up in the Discord or whisper me on Twitch for some for business opportunities, you know. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of the things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. You guys got anything you're into that you feel uncomfortable sharing with someone until you see where they stand? How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amid a stack of various books on the side of the one shelves. Curious, I put out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Horror comedy? Is that just like stand-up comedy with horror themes? Are you making the visual novel? Can't give away all your secrets. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Starfish. Consider this. Don't judge a fucking book. Yo, is she cracking you? In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the
In
book...
moonlit grace, where shadows dance, there blooms a soul, in mystic trance. Yuri, with eyes like stars above, a portrait of elegance, a tale of love. With every word, she weaves
She
her
shoves
art
the book
in
right into my
delicate.
hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking admitted feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Oh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls
Hey,
me out of
what's
the
up?
closet.
I'm here to slay. Don't know why the rest are even bothered to stay. I know the game and I brought the skill-crushing player's dream. Yeah, you know the drill.
Yo, Ciso just popped off.
I wanna be Ivan.
Yeah, there's a character limit. I might have to shorten it. You guys are blowing it up. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. If there was no character limit, you would post like a full lecture or something. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say that it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space where she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Total Drama Island. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I'm reading about people in high school. So you're saying we got to either raise the character limit if we want to raise the price, or lower it and leave it the same? Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Was Natsuki this, like, aggressive in Act 1, or... did I just not notice it, or what? Obviously, the black text stuff in my demon voice is different, but, like, was she this aggressive? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Kept Monica's kind of jerk about it. Sept. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Her no good home life. Her dad's gonna whoop her. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. I don't think Starfish hears her saying that stuff that's in black. I think it's like an anger within her. What's happening? What's happening? I can't look. What's happening? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Wait, did her eyes just flicker green? Or did I just see that? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh, God. What's going on? Water break.
What the heck?
Oh, God. Is the game supposed to be doing this, or is my computer glitching? Green eyes? Ho has no eyes. Green eyes? Ho has green eyes. I meant like a lime green. Whatever you said earlier that potentially spoils something, I didn't see that chat, so. Bitches get stitches. I don't want to go any further. I'm scared. So where's the other two girls? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? No, I'm not fucking okay. My eyes are like flashing black. Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it into Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. Is this a Snickers commercial? Does she go nuts when she's hangry? She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give oomph. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Starfish. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. No, bitches. I'm gone. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, is Monica the demon ringleader? I swear Monica's leading some fucking culty purgatory shit. All right, time to read some poems. What do you think, chat? Natsuki, Yori, or Monica? Natsuki's fucking crazy, y'all. I don't even want to talk to her. Yes, chat, you're going to see me ask some rhetorical questions, almost suggesting to spoil the plot for me, but I'm not. I'm just thinking out loud. Like if I say, how the hell is this going to end, man? Is it going to be demons flying through the air or something? I don't want you to say no, because it could be correct in my world. Ciso, a.k.a. Monica, I don't know. All right. Mandy says Yuri. Let's run it. Wait, who writes in cursive again? Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. I forgot to start speaking. Oh, so did I. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. A poem is fine literature, you say? Any of you write poetry? I know I've asked that before. Anybody a writer in the chat? I write songs. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing every simple poem. I think you all answered this, but I missed the chat. Who writes in cursive? Yuri writes in cursive. Okay. Would somebody like to volunteer to read the poem in the Discord for the rest of the viewers? Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologized to herself to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all,
why this Yuri is so shy, brah?
I know. Why is she shy? I was wondering that myself. She's so smart and talented. Why is she shy? After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, it's short. Pixel, I also don't know how to read cursive, like I said. Okay. Mandy will read it. I'm hopping into Discord. All right, I'm in the gaming voice channel. Whenever you're ready. Hey! Go for it.
Ghost Under the Light. The titles of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the rest of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calmly, breathing, aim of the present, but living in the past. Light flickers, I flicker back.
Fantastic job. I'm going to hop back to the stream. Thank you very much. Yo, give it up. Give it up. That took some courage for sure. And CISO, fun fact, I hate the sound of my voice too. Every single person hates the way their voice sounds because our voices sound weird from in our head to outside of our head. All right. Thanks for reading that. I cannot read cursive to save my life.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and I think the answer is plain to see. I want to be famous. I want to live close to the sun. Well, pack your...
I didn't even see that in the chat. How did that even happen right now? Oh, I see it. CISO. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Shut up. You're annoying. Well, I just don't read script very often. Exactly. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. One in the chat if you can read cursive, 2 if you cannot read cursive. Please don't tell me I'm alone. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it really is descriptive. I can't read cursive, yo. I suck. What's up, Sam? I didn't see any messages from you yet, so I'm going to say welcome in. It wasn't too short. All right, guys. Go ahead. Keep bragging about reading cursive. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Siri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Starfish. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Girl, I was reading that for like 10 minutes. It's about ghosts. I can't wait to hear this song, you cursive readers. But remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. How was donating plasma, some? They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. All right, can you just get to your tip of the day? Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Y'all a bunch of cursive readers, I swear. That's good. Glad it went well. I know sometimes it can not go well, and then you have to leave. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. All right. Who next, guys? How about Natsuki? Nah. She's got some kind of demon in her or something. What about Monica? So you seriously think cursive is easy to read? I think I could read Japanese before I can read cursive in English.
Pika!
Should we do Monica or Natsuki? I don't want to talk to Natsuki. She's weird, guys. Let's get Natsuki over with. End on a high note. Yo, I'm so uncomfortable that, like, she started speaking like a demon and her eyes turned black, and then she just... Monica threw a snack bar at her, and she's like, alright, I'm good. Okay, well, let's start with the thing I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Bitch! That's the point of sharing in the first place. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
You'll be able to read every language before you understand one letter that I write.
Damn, that's deep. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. By the way, Mandy, what game were you playing yesterday night? It was like a horror game. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's nothing that great, but let me show you what your real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Yo, she's mean, guys. Granny. Okay, I thought I heard it say that. Teacher in 5th grade made us correct the people next to us spelling quiz and then the person next to me. Yeah. I was in special ed from kindergarten, I guess 1st grade to... I had at least some special ed all the way till 6th grade for my visual impairment. But we did some cursive. I learned how to write it, but it's tough for me to read it. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. Natsuki restored, and me being in special ed is why I'm going to be a special ed teacher. To rep Miss Monaco back in Delaware, baby. Hope you're still going strong, Miss Monaco. Natsuki retorts, get caught in her throat. Oh, you're just, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that.
Granny?
I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. I love this. Nice and easy to read, guys. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. That's the same poem. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? What's them dots for right there? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school, I think, that's writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But it isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Natsuki, your poem stinks. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about the simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Girl, you are not a pro. Yo, chat, is Natsuki a pro? I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did I? Did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Last but not least, Monica. Hi, Starfish. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Alright. Don't worry, Starfish. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Who skipped Monica? I like it, Starfish. Have you ever roleplayed Monica in person, or is it like an online persona for you, Ciso? Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Don't say that. I don't want to be anything like Natsuki. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Why couldn't writing the poem... Like, why wasn't it allowing me to write a poem that impresses Monica? If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Alright, they did not talk about Natsuki's dad issues in Act 1, correct? I think I noticed it more when there were other people, but why is that? Natsuki's dad doesn't give her... Oh, yeah. Dude, her dad is abusive, dog. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like either. But why can't you write a poem that impresses Monica? This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Holy shit, this is getting dark. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. And are there others in the room? Are they talking? Hell no, this is schizophrenic and yeet. Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrambling, playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle. Closing in on me, the air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there, swallowing my fears. I brandish my pen. Hell yeah. Anybody ever brandish their pen? What do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting down emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get into something down on the page and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. We already got this tip, guys. This is ripping me off. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Alright, the music just changed a little bit, didn't it? Yeah, Halloween's a good time to dress up and experience that, but feel a little more like you're blending in and safe. Oh God, Vulcan, why did music have to change? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Why do you guys think that music is like super creepy when it changes pitch like that? Because our brain's like used to it and then it just goes out of tune? I don't know. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Maybe it's because our brain likes order. But then tone deaf people probably couldn't tell the difference. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Oh, isn't this when they get into a fight? Strahd from Curse of the...
I also had school on Halloween, so my costume made more sense. 0.
Faux show. It's like a, it blends right in. Do you wear uniforms at school, though? As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Starfish did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Starfish liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh god. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri, stand up as well. Bow. Bow. Maybe you're just jealous that Starfish appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as Starfish started to show up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Oh. Stop. I'm scared. This is where Sayori would break up the fight, guys. How far does this music go? Have you guys ever keep this screen going this long?
What the fuck is going on here, Omega lol?
I know. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle's too much for you, for someone of mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa. Be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Starfish hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. Starfish! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I didn't even get to read that. Oh, jeez. Wait. Did it tell me like who I'm like siding with? Hey chat, did it ask me who I was siding with? Okay. Yeah, Natsuki is nuts, dude. But I do think Yuri might cut herself. She loves knives. Am I about to die? Is she gonna kill me? Oh, fuck.
No, go away.
Oh, I'm sweating. I have chills. Oh, save me, guys. Save me, chat. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to
What
stay
a scary
out
jump
of this.
scare, lol.
Oh. And then I kept clicking Yuri, and it kept getting closer and closer and closer. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. Did you guys watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? I bet y'all did. This reminds me of like Ba Sing Se when it gets all like creepy and controlled and everyone's like mind controlled and shit. My name's Judy. I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what...
Nah, Monica sus, trust her.
I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Starfish? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. Oh, guys. This fucking game. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so we can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president. Please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Starfish. No, I don't want to be anywhere near you. I don't want to be alone with you. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but oh, God. Save me, guys. All right. Let's write a poem. Spinning, tears, forgive, tenacious, judgment, fireflies, family, games, sunny, eternity. No, I don't want to be near her. What do you mean, save yourself? Are you permanently ruined? All right. Anime, infinite, fun, essence, uncontrollable, ocean, nature, flea, meager, or heart. Woo! Beauty, boop, cage, happiness, lazy, portrait, waterfall, inferno, skipping, frightening. Woo! Don't say that. You can, sure, give me a tip as long as it doesn't spoil. I got you, yeah. Woo! Milk, vacation, fireworks, anger, pleasure, tragedy, destiny, vanilla, flying, or philosophy. Oh shit. Universe, incapable, shopping, depression, sparkle, summer, entropy, crimson, alone, or rose. Woo! That is a nice word. I don't even know what it means. Y'all are making me so paranoid saying it ruined you. Unending, whisper, nightgown, rainbow, twirl, faster, variance, hop, melancholy, or vivid. Ooh. Kawaii, jumpy, excitement, desire, childhood, nibble, whirlwind, sing, lollipop, and heartbeat. I feel like the game is pushing me. Yuri likes long words. Like whirlwind. I know that what's-her-name doesn't like childhood. Her dad's abusive. I'm going to pick childhood. No! Vivacious, rain cloud, graveyard, romance, playground, smile, sweet, hope, unstable, and aura. Ooh. Extreme, ribbon, prayer, friends, passion, adventure, explode, incongruent, marshmallow, or feather. I bet she likes incongruent. Oh yeah. Love, poof, doki doki, heaven sent, special, death, pure, hair, massacre, and silly. Death. Laugh, lucky, raindrops, chocolate, joy, dream, fantasy, peaceful, time, and flower. These are all happy things. Ooh! Pink, cute, awesome, imagination, uncanny, headphones, melody, email, strawberry, and lust. Imagine, awesome. Ooh! Papa, kitty. I don't want to say papa. That's gonna. Kitty, misery, giggle, insight, breathe, cheek, sensation, socks, and dazzle. Ooh! Sadness, disarray, jump, determination, clumsy, wrath, unrestrained, landscape, after image, and blankets. Long words, I got it. I got it, chat. Bed, defeat, agonizing, fluffy, amazing, bubbles, Valentine, disown, promise, and electricity. Lipstick, vitality, clouds, contamination, shiny, scars, horror, fear, empty, and disaster. Play, treasure, holiday, parfait, embrace, shame, dark, puppy, charm, and infallible. Disoriented, peace, existence, hurt, vibrant, warm, misfortune, memories, captive, and sunset. Why you do that? Why you do rip? Do you think I'm gonna die? Grief, pain, wonderful, bouncy, together, daydream, suicide, whistle, color, and ambient. What do you mean you don't know? You don't know if I'm gonna die or not? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm feeling good about today, guys. I think they squashed their beef and everything's gonna be normal and not weird. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Starfish. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. What? Why are you saying oh no? And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Starfish. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Dude, the end of Act 2 is going to be me finding Yuri with slit wrists. I swear to God. Stay back. Stop scaring me, chat. I'm already scared. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around. And, sorry, what am I saying right now? Oh God. Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Yo, chat, you suck, guys. You're just making this worse. I'm scared. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So? Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Oh, shit. Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better around it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. You scary, Chad. You shedding scaries. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. I'm on edge right now, guys. I am on edge. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. And there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Are you scared? You guys are scared? You played this. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway?
All of y'all were talking about say wow oinoi winyan waya 209 UO3 and or something at the beginning of the stream. Is that a character from a mod or something?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really that good yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thank you, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Starfish. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I was telling people at work about like streaming this game, and I feel so vulnerable because like y'all are in like the chat and you know what happens, and then I'm just sitting here alone, like going through this shit in my room alone, and you're all just like, just wait. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Starfish, since your compliment put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. Yeah, whether you're saying anything or not, I didn't think I could say no to you after you gave the book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Here we go, guys. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. No, I'm good. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines, that lust for blood. I'm good. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little too bit of a spoiler. I'm good, Yuri. I don't need to read this. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Starfish? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Yuri, sorry. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Guys, now Yuri's weird too. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? What the fuck? Act 2 has been worse, for sure. Act 1 was like 98% good, and then it just was really bad at the end. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but yeah, Valka, but you're saying my whole life is permanently changed after playing this. I don't want to be changed. What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. You know, it would be fun if I had my heart rate on the screen. I've seen people do that before. They have like a heart monitor and then they put the little readout on the screen. That'd be funny. Because my heart is beating, baby. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the... Why does it skip those so fast? I can't read the bad stuff. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then holding my book more between the two of them. Ah. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Jeez, what's up, best mom? Dude, are you just tuning in? I'm like scared as shit. This is getting so scary. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Jackpot. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. He's like, baby, I know you're a demon, but it's okay. Main day, shut up. Stop scaring me. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Then she turns over and bites my throat. Yeah, the fucking one girl killed herself. I run home because she didn't show up to school and her poem's all weird. And I go home and she's hanging by a fucking rope with bloody hands. Then the game writes some script that erases her from the game. And then now the game's being all fucking weird and glitchy. It is so crazy. And then these girls are all acting demonic and shit. I'm like, I don't want to be in a fucking club. And then the game basically starts over. Like, I join the club again, and it is weird as shit. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. But best mom, thanks for stopping by. I hope you sleep well. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. Thanks, brother.
I am death and I don't mean it metaphorically, or rhetorically, or poetically, or theoretically. I am death straight up.
Yo! We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. All right. Peace, guys. Vulcan, good night. Best mom, good night. I'm going to be wrapping up soon, too, once we get to, like, the next section. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. And remember, guys, I'm going on a little vacation to visit Melissa from tomorrow to Sunday. So I'll be streaming Monday next. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as it catches it under her own thumb. Cute. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. In this limb cutting shit? No. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guessed things. She says, and all that. Ah, that's what you're talking about? Sorry. I thought you mean something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came out into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Undertale? Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. I might. Is that one that you suggested in the Discord? Is that a visual novel, or is it something else? Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Starfish. Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? I'm sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I'll just figure we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of when I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Alright, poem time, guys. No, I don't know Undertale. What is it? You gotta tell me. The music seems kind of glitchy. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I could tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Jeez. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Shut up. It's a comedy RPG time game. Hell yeah, that sounds fun. Put it in the Discord game suggestions just so I have it listed, if you haven't already. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Damn, no, I haven't heard of Undertale, guys. Okay, you put it in the game suggestions, thank you. I'm gonna look over those on during the weekend. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in the poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. I just don't know him. I don't know the games. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they made fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in the very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. They don't know. No. Is it that well known? Shiny! What's up, jackass? Showing up calling people pussies? Well, I guess thanks. Shiny, this is the craziest game I've ever played in my life. I guess thanks. I'm fucking scared on the edge of my seat and creeped out. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more so. Whatever. How was your day, Shinebox? How's vacation going? We're done sharing, so you can leave now. I guarantee that Shinebox doesn't know Undertale. Shinebox, do you know the game Undertale? You can put a 1 in the chat if you know it, 2 if you don't know it. Hi again, Starfish. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. That's not Shinebox. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. He could have also been caught in a pre-roll ad because I didn't play any ads this stream to push those back. I did for the first hour. Alright. Great job, Starfish. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she's getting too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time. So I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out. So I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they went bright. Beatful CLRS. Flash. NG. EXP. ND. NG piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Not DuckTales, mister. Undertales. Yo, this game is so fucking weird. I'm gonna have emotional scars from this. The noise, it won't stop. Vile. NT grating with Efferus. King. Screech. NG piercing. Sine. Cosine. Tangent. Like play. NG a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless PM of meaningless. Delete her. Oh shit. He doesn't know Undertale. Do you know Undertale? Say something about the game if you know Undertale. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway. Best mom, you were supposed to go to bed. How did you play that dolphin noise? Or that's just an old notification. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, Who am I talking to? Undertale, mister. Shinebox, how was your trip? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Oh my god. This game is so creepy. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right. Who should I show my poem to next? Yeah, but it's creepy, Shinebox. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Starfish. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Starfish. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Starfish? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want to read my poem to you. Okay. Guys, I can't read cursive. Can someone either post it in the chat or read it for me? Main day already read once, though. Weed. A rotating wheel. It is a freaking banger, dude. CISO, do you want to read it in Discord, or do you want to post it in the chat. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Well, you don't have to read it. You can post it in the chat. Yeah, CISO, do you know Undertale? Main Day's really trying to spread Undertale around. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Bolthead, Gearbox, Falling Sky, 7 Holy Stakes, a dock ship, a pastel to another world, a something. Oops. No, I don't think Shinebox knew Undertale. Okay, well, we're going to have to skip this. You have Undertale? Is it on Steam? With open water is all distraction, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring. Yeah, the game doesn't want me to read it, right? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. And I just really liked the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and that's why I can't read it. And now you're touching it. Yo, she is creepy, dog. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Ooh. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking up. Okay. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses it inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Jeez. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Starfish joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you in here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Starfish? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Starfish to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. I can relate to that, guys. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Starfish joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Starfish isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Starfish want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me... Thank you for the follow.
One person in the stream. Holy shit, am I the only one here?
Hontai, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. No, see, so we just got a new follower. Say hello, new follower. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club? It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way that I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Starfish, why did you even join the club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Yeah, we're here. A little quiet chat tonight. Sometimes, but we're here. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. I want to play Mirror's Edge on the stream soon. It's such a fun game. The art style is so cool. I'm going to need a happy visual novel next. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Starfish. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it.
KFC original or spicy?
Spicy, come on, man. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. Spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, spicy chicken sandwich from KFC. But I love Taco Bell, guys. Taco Bell's my favorite. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here now. Right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Yo, they're fighting all the time now, guys. What about everybody else? Do you like KFC original or spicy? That is, I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? You like the original? I thought you like it as spice. The spice. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Starfish? Was her eye just bleeding, guys? Mike. Welcome, welcome, buddy. They all need to chill out, Mike. Holy shit. Her eye was bleeding. Fucking Natsuki's running around. Monika's not leading everyone. What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is best than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And now for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. I do hate Yuri. She's nuts. But when she started showing me that pocket knife towards the end of Act 1, I knew she was strange. Yuri was pretty cool in the first act. Even with a bloody eye, she's your boo, Mike? Hell yeah. That's loyalty, chat. I pin loyalty. Y'all just like those bloody eyes. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a while will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki together. Oh, tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend, Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay, me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Starfish? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Starfish before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. No, I don't want to be alone with any of these girls anymore. I just want to go the hell home, please. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves at Yuri's, exits the classroom. Here we go. The horns are coming out, guys. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately here, haven't they? Starfish, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. Look, the screen's getting scratchy, the music stopped, I hate this. I didn't unpin it. It just unpins after a minute or two, I think. I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. Oh my god, Monika. With how you mean Natsuki is everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Oh, hell no. All right, gang. I think we're going to wrap up here. Let's save. I celebrate your loyalty, CISO. Thank you so much. Oh, guys, what do you think? How was my reading tonight? See you later. Appreciate it. Glad you thought it was a good stream. How was the reading for everybody? Peace. I'll see y'all in the Discord. I'm going to be off stream until Monday. I'm going to visit my girlfriend, Melissa, in South Carolina. And I haven't seen her in like a month and a half, so I'm excited for that. So I'll be back Monday, guys. See you in the Discord. And CISO, thanks for staying up until 5:30 a.m. You're the best. Hell yeah. 69. Appreciate y'all. You've been such a loyal chat. Hope y'all have a great evening. And I will see you Monday night. Chat with you in the Discord. Bye.